Wife-Preneur, how's everybody doing? I hope you all have your cup of coffee, because tea, coffee, 'cause I got mine. Mm. All right. I like to welcome my queens. I like to welcome all my coaches, consultants, all my wives, women out there. I hear you. I hear you. I got the DMs, and definitely I'm going to create programs for you all to, I'm still putting some things together for you all. Trust me. You've literally stepped into a sacred sphere, a sacred space where faith meets femininity and where power is pure. So I'd like to welcome you. If this is your first time here with me, I welcome you. And if you've been with me for a while, hey girl, how you doing? What's going on? And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, do that, because then you become a part of our family and we'll be able to connect with you anytime I'm going live. But this one is every Thursday. I hope you've gotten your book. I'm really excited. This book means so much to me, and it's so crazy because sometimes authors will write a book and you're going through something in your life and you go back to the book and the book is literally ministering to you. And that's what this book has been to me. Um, but before we go into this book, I want you all to take a deep breath. I want you to take a deep breath. So I realized, went to, where is it? Where did I go? I went to Ghana for a no, for a retreat. And that retreat, seeing the amount of people that were there, these are really high, amazing people that were there. And we were breathing. And to my surprise, not everybody really understands the importance of breathing. And it's so, so, so profound. It's so needed. It does so much more for you on a spiritual level than you think it does on the physical level. So let's breathe. Take it in. You can hold it for a couple of minutes. So I'm going to have to take mine back in, right? Doc? Take it in. So I want you to take it in 1, 2, 3. Hold 1, 2, 3. Let go 1, 2, 3. Take it in 1, 2, 3. Hold 1, 2, 3. Let it go 1, 2, 3. You're going to take it in 1, 2, 3. Hold the breathing for 1, 2, 3. Let it go for 1, 2, 3. Take it in. So take it in. I hope you're sitting down and doing this. Breathe in 1, 2, 3. Hold for 1, 2, 3. Let it go for 1, 2, 3. Hey, Bridget, how are you? Welcome. Thank you so much. Help me invite other people so we can get on here. This tea time. So take it in take it in 1, 2, 3. Hold for 1, 2, 3. Let it go for 1, 2, 3. Take it in. Take it in 2 more times. Last one. I hope you feel as amazing as I felt after that. So let's get to the book, guys. I hope everybody has gotten your book. This book is so, I've already said it earlier, but get your book. Please get your book, because out of this book, the testimony, I woke up this morning and after doing prayers and everything that I needed to do, I saw a text from an amazing woman that I know. And she got her book, she read it. And her testimony was just so profound. It made me want to cry. Thank you so much. The testimony was so profound. It made me want to cry. Just from the book. She said she wished she would have had this book before she was married, during her marriage, because right now she's no longer married. But she said it will be her go-to when she finds love again. And I was so moved in my spirit that I literally told her, let's schedule a call, let's schedule a Zoom. I want to help her to find that next love again. Because it's something that I know how to help people do. Okay. I hope you have your coffee. I'm getting a little bit emotional right now because a lot of times we don't know who God has sent. We scrolling online, not knowing that the question that's been ringing in our heads, not knowing that what we've been asking God for, God will answer you. He always does. It's who he is. He always does. So let's get into the book. So I decided to read today, Love on Your Level. And someone was like, Rasheedah, what does that mean, love on your level? Thank you for asking that. Love on your level means how to master the art of making wealth without losing your soul. Love on your level. The art of creating this life that you love. Let me tell you something. God is my number one. Faith, number one. But we have a creator that has given us the opportunity to create what we would love to do here. And I know that a lot of people don't want to hear that, but that's okay. Because that may be the one thing that you need to hear that will help you, that will shift the trajectory of your life. So it's not all the time. We don't give our children what they want to eat all the time. Like up to the kids, they want to eat pizza, ice cream, ices, hot dogs, hamburgers all day, every day. Do you give them that all day, every day? No, because you know it's not good for them. You know, a lot of people think, oh, money, money. Once I get money, I'm good. Yeah, well, people that won the lotto got a lot of money. They got a lot of money and they lost it all. And there were a lot of them were worse than when they started. You understand what I'm saying? So let me get into the book, and the one that really I highlighted some things, and the ones that really like. So I needed to start with this. Reclaiming the word millionaire. I needed to start with that. And if you have your book, I'm on page 26. It says, why does the word millionaire make some women shrink? Why does it make some women cringe? Why does it make them, what? Why does it do that to them? When our people hear millionaire, they like, it just does something in their system. So I did a video. I said, I want you to say it out loud. Millionaire. I am a millionaire. I am a Continue to say it until you believe it. Continue to say it until something in you says, you know what? This millionaire thing, I'm beginning to feel it. I'm beginning to feel it. Continue to say it because you have to. You have to. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you haven't grabbed your cup of tea, grab your cup of tea, girl. Grab your cup of tea. Grab your cup of tea, grab your cup of coffee, grab your wine. It don't matter. Grab something. That's going to make you happy so we can get into the conversation. Does it feel too big when you say, I am a millionaire? Does it feel too big? Does it feel too far fetched for you? Does it feel too flashy? Does it feel too flashy? Does it feel too flashy? Because it shouldn't. It shouldn't feel too big. It shouldn't feel too flashy. It really shouldn't. Here's what I want you to know. A millionaire isn't a number. A millionaire is it's mindset. It's a mindset. And Rasheedah, what do you mean by that? You see, when I call the book The Millionaire Wife-Preneur Playbook, like I was explaining, this is a playbook. Have you ever read Proverbs in the Bible before? If you've never read it, it's like a chapter that's just filled with wisdom of things that you ought to know, things that you should know that's going to save you, that's going to help you to maintain wisdom. A person living without wisdom is like a person that's living. I hope you guys hear me. Hi, does everybody hear me? Do you hear me? I hope you hear me. I hope everyone hears me loud and clear. Okay, cool. There's more than enough in the world. Money flows to me through divine alignment. Money flows to me through divine alignment. A lot of people would say, oh, they didn't grow up with money. Mom and dad always complain about bills. Grandparents, like they didn't grow up around money. So therefore, who are they to ever say they want to be a millionaire? You are not your mom and dad. You are not the community, the environment that you were raised in. You are not what people are telling you that you are, that you have held on to, and that you believe. You have the right. You have the right to choose to believe in something different, something more. You have the right to believe that you are a millionaire. How you're going to get there, sis, is none of your business. I remember when Bob Proctor said that to me in one of our meetings. Rasheedah, how you're going to get there is none of your business. The first thing that you need to do is to ask yourself, are you able and are you willing? So here we go again. It says, I attract abundance because I serve with excellence. My impact deserves compensation. The impact that you make, what impact are you making in the world? What message are you sending? What impact are you making? Whose lives are you changing? I follow this because of Titus 2:3-5, that says that the older ones should teach, educate the younger ones. If no one ever taught you about wealth, how are you to have it? How are you to know what to do? If no one ever taught you about being a good wife, how would you know how to be one? If no one ever taught you, if you never read in a book, or you never tried to research, or you never Googled, how would you ever know? We go to school that teaches us, and then we take 4 year, then we go to 4-year universities, and then we still come out even more confused than we went in, but we get a job because we have certification or you got a degree. But there's nobody that's teaching you how to be a good mom, how to invest well, how to be a good wife, how to be a good business person, unless you take a class. Or maybe, you know, I was very fortunate to have an amazing mom. I was very fortunate to have an amazing grandmother. Very fortunate. I don't even take it for granted at all. They're one of the reasons why I wrote this book, because where other people are still believing that This world is just crazy. In this world, there are people in this world that are living their best life. Why can't that be you? Because a lot of times all we see is chaos. What do you think? All we see is chaos. When you see chaos all around you, you begin to believe that everything is chaotic. Let's continue to read. And it says, and this mindset shift doesn't start when you hit seven figure. It starts now. When you show up with clarity, when you raise your prices without guilt, when you tithe and give with expectation. Did you hear that part? When you're able to give, it will be given unto you. Pressed down, shaken over, run it over. Give, and it will come back to you. Pressed down, shaken together, run it over. Give, and it will come back to you. When you give to the Lord. That right there, if that's the only song you sing all day, every day, trust me. Do you remember the woman who did this movie? Very, very popular movie. My husband here was here to remember it. Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Forgot her name. But when I was reading her story, do you know what she said? She had no one would take this book from her. No one that read her book was interested in making it into a movie. And it was so good to her. No one. The in between, a lot of people don't know the story unless you listen to maybe on YouTube. The in between of what happened before, someone took her book. A lot of people don't know. But one thing that I did get from it was that she says she didn't have any money, but the little money that she had, maybe like $20, she put the $20 to $1111, and she literally went around giving, 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 because she didn't understand where can this block be coming from. A lot of times, what's blocking your blessing can be that you need to release something that's already in your hands. Release it, let it go. Surrender. Surrender. So that when you let it go, it will come back to you. Give and it will come back to you. Period. It doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter your background, doesn't matter. It is law. It is law. And once you activate it by giving, it's activated. All you need to do is activate it, sis. If it's not activated, forget about it. You'll be doing the same old thing over and 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 over, expecting a different result. And that's the most painfulest thing. Can you imagine when you transition, which we all will, because nobody's a Methuselah, but when we do transition, and you get to your creator, and you get there and you're like, but I prayed and I fasted and I did everything you said to do. And the blessings that I asked you for still didn't come. Kidding me? All you have to do is just look at it. Look. Look at the people that I sent to you. Look at the books that I put before you. All you needed to do was to activate it by giving. All you needed to do, somebody came to ask you for this, did you give it to them? Somebody came and needed your assistant here, did you do it? Somebody came and did you do it? Did you do it? But you thought that was too small. This is not small. is only small in your eyes. There's so much that you need to put behind you so you can move forward. You can't drive a car and continue to look backwards when you're trying to get forward. In life, so many things have happened to so many people. And you know why? I truly believe that is because the people that didn't know better, that may have allowed those things to happen to you, the enemy used them, knowing well that your future ahead of you is so bright, so beautiful. We've heard that the enemy come to kill, steal, and to destroy. So he had to get a lot of people's mindset at a very young age so that can destroy their future. And boy, have so many of us allowed that to be, just allowed it to be our everything. Where before you make a decision, you think about your past. You think about what they said to you, what they did to you. And once you do that, there's no way you can move forward. So how are you supposed to get to where you're going? And here we are raising children thinking they're going to be better. No, they are a product. They are a product they are a product of you completely. So the more you think of your past, what do you think you're doing to these children? They are a product of you. So if you don't sacrifice to be the one to do better, what do you think is going to happen to their future? What do you think is going to happen to your future? Let's book again. Let's book again. I'm actually having a live, a challenge, July the 14th to the 18th. And I would love to invite all of you to come. It's going to be so life-changing. So life-changing. So another thing that I wanted to talk about in this book is reclaiming that word millionaire. A millionaire wife will always think, not just a millionaire wife, a millionaire woman will always think that there's more than, you must know that there is more than enough. You must know. You must know. There's more than enough. There's more than enough for you in this life that we're living in. Money flows to me through divine alignment. Whoever told you that affirmation doesn't work, don't pay those people no mind because they don't know you. They don't know your story. They don't know where you're coming from. That may be the first step that you need to take before you get to the second step. You may not be able to quantum jump yourself out of where you are. Start with the mindset first. See what your body says. Some of my clients, I would tell them to say, I am a millionaire, and they cringe. So I can't stop from them. I have to continue to tell them, look, before we move anywhere else, we have to stay here. You have to let your mind, body, and soul understand that you know who you are. And you begin to claim it. Not just claim it, you walk in it. Because if you don't do that, sis, where are we going? Your mindset, first of all, have to take that message. Your mindset have to, first of all, receive that message. Once it receives that message, it takes it in, then you begin to see things happening. Alignment. The world is waiting for you. God is waiting for you to know who you are. You were stolen from him. You were stolen. And he's looking for you. You were stolen. Because the enemy has come to do what? Steal, kill, and to destroy. Steal your belief. Steal your mindset. Destroy your future and your legacy by giving you counterfeit belief of who you should think you are. And here you are. If you're in my generation, you're in the 40s, you're in the 50s, you're in the 60s, here you are still believing that you are what happened to you 40 years ago, 30 years ago. That's not who you are, sis. You need to get that behind you. Put that behind you. Stop replanting that seed. Stop replanting that seed. Okay? Stop shrinking who you are. Stop shrinking who you are to fit into spaces that you don't even belong in. Stop doing that. You are the child of the Most High. I'm looking for women who truly understand. Though Eve, out of ignorance, not knowing, trusting and believing, made that mistake that has caused all of what's happening now to happen. It's also going to take a woman, and women to correct that. We don't have to continue making the same mistake. We don't have to continue to listening to people that don't matter. We don't have to continue to do things the same old way, expecting a different result, when we're literally seeing women that are, you knew them yesterday, but today you see them, you're like, whoa, what happened? Like, totally transformed. That could be your story. Do you want it? Because I couldn't even force it on you. I can't. Because of your free will. Even God can't force anything on you. You got free will, sis. But if you want to break these generational curses that didn't just come from your grandparents or your line of whatever, it started from the beginning. From the beginning. Okay, it started from the beginning. It started from the beginning. I know my tea is getting cold. I get all in. I get all in when I So today's tea that I got from that particular chapter is that I want you to understand, to know that millionaire, saying that I'm a millionaire, it's a mindset first before it shows up in the account. It's a mindset first. So if today's tea touch your soul, don't just share it. Because I do want you to share this, but don't just share it. I want you to also subscribe. I want you to like, and I want you to drop. I want you to drop millionaire in the comment section, in the comments. Drop it in the comments. If anything that I said to you today resonate, and if you're ready to go deeper in coaching, go deeper in clarity, go deeper in cash flow, click the link and DM me the word millionaire. Click the link and DM me the word millionaire. I want you to begin to use that word. I want you to write it down. I want you to know that it is in your DNA. I want you to know that you are in the family of the kingdom family. You are a part of the kingdom family. And kingdom means millions, billions, quadrillions. In the kingdom, you have no need for nothing because you have everything. But I want you to DM, write it down, millionaire. I want millionaire to begin to be your word. I want it to be in your mind. I want it to be in your soul. Millionaire. I want you to speak it so much the people around you begin to say, like, what's she talking about? Millionaire. I am say it with me. I am a millionaire. That's who you are. Period. So if you haven't subscribed, once again, subscribe, like, put a comment in the comment sector, and DM millionaire, because that's who you are. Talk to you guys later. Take care. God bless you real good. Bye bye.